Rachael has worked in the care profession for 8 years, ever since leaving school. After working in care homes and with vulnerable adults, she's now a registered childminder and lives with her husband Carl and son Riley.
After we had Riley and everything, we decided we wanted another baby. Everything went okay, pregnancy went smooth. I then gave birth to Mason on the 17th of January. He was absolutely fine, but 14 weeks early, very small. After a couple of days, he was getting a bit poorlier. They thought that he had a perforation in his tummy, so they'd done a major operation on him, which was to look to see whether he had a hole in the stomach, and he didn't.
They basically then found that he had an infection within the liver. They said by this point it was untreatable. They couldn't operate on a liver of a baby so young.
They then done a scan on his brain, and they found that he had very severe bleeding on both sides of his brain. And they said that this is traumatic. They said that he would be lucky to survive. And then after just 6 days, he passed away. He wasn't able to do it anymore. He was fighting for his life, and he couldn't carry on.
We must have spent hours on the phone to various different the government's funds, and every door kept being closed. There was nobody willing to help us, which, on top of everything that was going on at that time, it just, not only we lost a son, it felt like the world was against us. Nobody seemed to care, and that's when Rachael managed to contact the Benevolent Fund, and they were the first people to seem to show any interest. And in fact, they're the people that have helped us. They've helped us pay for the funeral and the headstone and all the things that people sort of take for granted. You know, if someone dies, they have a funeral, they have a headstone, and yet our son very nearly didn't because we couldn't afford it. And we're very thankful that we got the help we did from the Benevolent Fund, because without them, I don't know what would have done.
The Care Professionals Benevolent Fund helps current, former and retired care professionals by being there in times of crisis. But they can only do that with your help. You giving helps people like Rachael and Carl go on living.